Okay, children, we'll continue the Treasure Island lesson. Interesting lesson, right? We'll continue. So, here. When Jim had finished his story, he produced the papers he had taken, adding that he was sure they were what the pirates had been searching for. The two men were in complete agreement, for what they had before them was a treasure map, underline that, showing where the buccaneer Captain Flint had buried all his booty. So, here after meeting Dr. Livesey and Trelawney, so at that time Jim was sharing everything with them. Okay, he told them, and he had found some papers, right, bundle of papers wrapped in the oilcloths. So that papers were nothing but it was a treasure map. Okay, that treasure map has the map, right, map, what the map will say, the location, right, it shows the direction how to find the place where they have buried, Captain Flint had buried all his treasure. Booty means some lot of money where they have all looted somewhere, and that money he had buried in particular place, and that location had been mentioned in the treasure map. So here what was that paper that here Jim had found in the Billy's box, sea chest? What was that? Treasure mat. It was nothing but the treasure mat. Now the truth has been revealed, right? Now you understood why the pirates have been behind of Billy. Understood, no? So because in that sea chest, Billy's sea chest, what was there? The treasure map was there. Okay, that is the reason. Now Jim found that and he had given everything to whom? Dr. Livesey and also Trelawney. Okay, now the three were discussing about that. Now they had to start the journey to go and get that money. Okay, they have to surrender everything to government, right? So now let us see what the Squire Trelawney and Dr. Livesey hurriedly made plans for a voyage to the island where the treasure lay buried. Jim was to be their cabin boy. Okay, now they have planned everything. They so hurriedly because they found the money, the location, how to go there and get that money. They know that, so they need to make the arrangements, everything. So they so hurriedly they began to plan everything and they have started the journey. They didn't start the journey, but they have planned everything, how to reach that island, because that treasure was buried in an island. Okay, what is the title of the lesson? Treasure Island. Got it? So now why the title is like that? Because the treasure is there, it is buried in the island. Understood? Now they have planned like that, and Jim will be their cabin boy. Cabin boy means one small helping boy that will be there in any ship. Big ships will be there. No, there some boys will be there like helpers. Like while you are traveling in the bus, some boys will be there. No, young boys, they will be helping to carry the luggage and all. Like that, cabin boys will be there in the big ships. Okay, so Squire Trelawney and Dr. Livesey, and who was there with them? Cabin boy as a Jim was there. Now they need to fix book one big ship, right? Let us see. The Squire traveled to Bristol. Still they didn't go to island. Okay, before going to island they have to plan everything perfectly, right? And also they need to book one big ship for themselves. Okay, so Squire Trelawney traveled to Bristol. Bristol is one place. Okay, got it? Bristol is one place in that England. So where he bought a fine schooner. Schooner means ship. What is the schooner means? A ship. So they went and called the Hispaniola. Underline that. Okay, the schooner means what? Ship. And the ship name they have put as Hispaniola. What is the ship name? Hispaniola. Understood? Underline that. So who went to Bristol? Squire went to Bristol and he bought a big schooner, means a ship. and that ship name was Hispaniola, as well as hiring a sea captain. Okay, compulsory a ship needs a captain, right? Like how bus has the driver and pilot will be there for aeroplane. In the same way, there should be sea captain, right? So they wanted to take for hire. Means they'll pay the salary for them. Okay, for a particular period, you will be our sea captain. Like that, they have booked one person. Like that, if you want to travel one place to other by cab or anything or any vehicle, what will you do? You will book one cab, one car or four-wheeler you will book. After that, you need one driver. In the same way, they did that. Understood? Then, the ship's cook was to be a one-legged old sailor called Long John Silver. Very, very famous person. Underline that statement. One-legged old sailor called Long John Silver. Okay, very important person in the lesson. Okay, and do you remember who is this one leg? Can you guess? One-legged old sailor. Try to remember where we got this one-legged word. Yes, we got it in the first paragraph, right? Billy was scared of that person. Billy has given 4 pence, right? Go to first paragraph, last 2 lines. Then you can find one-leg man. Whether any one-leg man will come or not, you check, you watch. Like that Billy told Jim, right? And he has given 4 pence also. That person only. Okay, let us see. But here still he didn't confirm it. At last we'll get okay, Long John Silver, who had given Squire Trelawney invaluable help in picking the rest of the crew. Okay, this person, he had booked, they have booked this, they don't know about this Long John Silver anything about the person. This they have taken as as a cook. Okay, they don't know whether he is good or not, whether he is a really cook or not. They don't know anything. Simply blindly they have taken this man as a cook for the ship. They need, right? And also this Long John Silver helped this Squire Trelawney and also Dr. Livesey in choosing the other crew members. Other people should be there, no? So like that, crew means group. Other means the people who need to travel in that Hispaniola. So that and all those people were chosen, were selected by Long John. He suggested those people to whom this person, Trelawney and also Dr. Livesey. They have believed that man and they have taken that people only, whoever suggested by Long John Silver. Understood? Remember, listen carefully. Otherwise, you can't understand the lesson. Very important bit. Jim and the doctor joined the squire in Bristol on the eve of their departure. Okay, now they need to leave that place in order to go to Ireland. So Jim and the doctor both joined the squire in Bristol. Actually, we have seen, no, only squire went to Bristol. Jim and doctor were there in the place only, a regular place. But only Bristol, who went to Bristol? Only squire went. Now Jim and doctor also went to Bristol to meet squire. So in order to start the journey. In Jim's absence, an apprentice was hired to help his mother run the Admiral Benbow. Okay, now Jim is going to travel for long time. It will be long travel, right? Long time it will take. So till then, who will be taking care of his mother? Mother is alone, right? He lost his father, so mother will be alone. So in order to take care of his mother, he arranged one boy, one person for rent. Okay, he will be giving money for him so that he can take care of his mother. And also hotel was there. Now what was the hotel name? Admiral Benbow. Okay, that is the thing. Let's move to the next paragraph. At first Jim wondered whether Long John Silver was the same one-legged buccaneer that old Billy had been so worried about. But the ship's cook, nicknamed Barbecue, had such a pleasing manner and was so very friendly that he soon forgot all his doubts. See here, even Jim is very smart, right? Very intelligent. He could remember the words of Billy. Billy was scared about this one-legged man, no? So he was thinking whether this Long John Silver is the same man whom Billy was carrying. Billy also told, no, one-legged. He got the doubt. But according to Billy, Long John Silver, the one-legged man is so scaring and so bad, right? He was a thief, buccaneer means, right? And also, he was worried about but the futures, the way how this Long John Silver was behaving now really made Jimmy to forget about all his doubts. How he was behaving, so pleasing manner, so smiling face, so friendly, lovely. So he couldn't get that idea. Okay, no, this man cannot be a bad man. Okay, how he is good. So just outward appearance was very good for him. So he forgot about all his doubts. Okay, now we began to treat him as a cook only cook. So he forgot about his doubts. Next, move to the next paragraph. When Jim, the doctor, and Squire Trelawney went abroad, the Hispaniola, the next morning, Captain Smollett demanded an urgent word with them. Actually, this Captain Smollett doesn't know where they are going. I mean, what is the region for the travel. Okay, so immediately he called this doctor and also Squire Trelawney in order to meet this Captain Smollett. So they have arranged one sea captain row for Hispaniola. So who is that? Captain Smollett. Captain Smollett. So he demanded, I want to meet immediately. Urgent meeting he conducted. So he said he was unhappy that he had no hand in choosing his crew. That is good, no? He got little worried, he was upset because he didn't get the chance to choose the persons to travel in the ship. Who are the persons that they are going to travel in the ship? He didn't get the chance to select. Generally, captain will be choosing the people, right, who will be traveling in his ship. That is the head for the ship, no? So he has that authority, and that is a common thing. So he was unhappy. That's what he shared with Squire Trelawney and also doctor, and was unhappier still that everyone knew that they were sailing for treasure. And even they told this that is they are traveling for treasure, no, that also made him unhappier. So the squire admitted he had been unwise to let slip their secret. Okay, he said that okay, we were foolish, like that. He began to say sorry like that and promised he would keep the treasure map hidden from everyone. Okay, I will not give to anyone about this treasure map. I won't give to anyone. This will be secret, like that. Squire just he managed Captain Smollett. Then the Hispaniola set sail means on the evening tide and was soon making excellent progress. So they have started their journey. Hispaniola means what? The ship. So it is not the boat, it is a ship actually. So the Hispaniola, they started the journey. When they have started in the evening time, they have started, and so fast it was going, so fast. Then sleek schooner performed admirably, so appreciating, so they are so excited, so fast it is moving. And even in heavy seas also, means one side the heavy waves are there, heavy seas are there, but still it is moving. The progress is so good, and Captain Smollett had to agree that in spite of his misgivings, the crew could not be faulted. Okay, and each man went about his duty in good spirits, none more than Long John Silver with his parrot, Captain Flint. Underline that statement. Here, Long John Silver with his parrot, Captain Flint. It means Long John Silver also there, right? He was also doing very good, but this man behavior is little different, and he had one parrot on his shoulder, and that parrot name is Captain Flint. Okay, got it? The Captain Flint Actually, the treasure has been buried by Captain Flint. He was the first person. So here we found two Captain Flints. One is Long John Silver's parrot and one was the real Captain Flint, who was the person, who was the head. Okay, and the person who had buried all his booty in the island. Understood? So we have two Captain Flints. Layman. One is this Long John Silver's parrot name. Parrot name is Captain Flint on his shoulder. Squawking. So it will be, this parrot will be telling some words. What is that? Pieces of 8. Pieces of 8. Again and again. Pieces of 8, pieces of 8, like that. And so the voice proceeded without a hitch. But there was a treachery afoot. But something danger is going to, treachery means some plan, some bad plan is going to happen there. Of course, they have started the journey, it was moving, so the ship is moving forward, they are so happy. But one side, background, some bad plan is happening. Okay, some treachery means in order to do some bad evil thing is going to happen. They have been planned by this Long John Silver. Let us see, I'll come to know. Late one evening, as the Hispaniola neared its destination, means as it is going to reach that place, destination means island, at that time what happened? Jim went looking for an apple to eat. Okay, he went, why? To have the apple, but finding the apple barrel nearly empty. So here we can see the picture. The apple barrel basket will be there, no, big basket it was. So he went, maybe he was feeling hungry, so he wanted to eat apple. He went there to take the apple, but that apple barrel, the basket was empty. Okay, so what he did? He climbed inside. He was a boy, right? So he entered inside the barrel. And while hidden inside, he was sitting in that only, because there were no apples, just he was sitting. And he overheard, at that time, he could hear something. See, he overheard a conversation between Long John Silver and the ship's coxswain. One assistant will be there, no, coxswain means one assistant boy will be there. So that boy and the Long John Silver, they were talking something, one secret, let us see, in which Silver, who is that Long John Silver, boasted of his piracy with Captain Flint. Okay, so how he was good with how much relationship that he had with the Captain Flint, that and all he was boasting. Who? Long John Silver, with whom the coxswain, and who had died of drink, and of his plan to kill the skipper, the squire and the doctor once the treasure was found. And he revealed the statement that once if he finds the treasure, what he is going to do? He wanted to kill squire and also doctor and the remaining people. Jim was terribly afraid. He was hearing there only, sitting there only and hearing the conversation. Okay, then what can he do? How can he come out? So let us see how he will come out. We'll see. The squire and the doctor once the treasure was found. So that is the treacherous plan of Long John Silver. What was the treacherous plan? So once he found the treasure, so he want to kill Dr. Livesey and also Squire Trelawney. That was his cruel plan. Jim was terribly afraid he would be found out, but just then a cry rang out that roused the entire ship, for in the moonlight land had been sighted all. Okay, suddenly as he was stuck there only, he was inside the barrel. If he shout and if he tries to come out, Long John Silver definitely may try to kill this fellow, because definitely you can understand that this boy had overheard the conversation and he knew the plan of this secret plan, treacherous plan of Long John Silver. That's why Jim was so afraid. How can he come out? He was thinking, but at that moment, so they could hear one cry came from that is a moonlight has come, just we are going to see, and land is very near, we are going to see. They have found, they could see the land because they were traveling on the water, no, that is the reason they said. At that time they went. Then the next morning, see here, the next morning, under Long John Silver's expert guidance, he claimed he had visited the island before on a trading ship. Next morning, what happened? He began to say the Hispaniola found a safe anchorage in an almost land-locked channel to the south of the island. Jim secretly warned Captain Smollett, the squire and the doctor of Long John Silver's treacherous plan. The captain, okay, now Jim, anyhow, he came out, he rescued from that place. After that, he has given, Long John Silver was telling that I already reached the island once, I already visited the island, I knew which place is good in this island, that like that he was boasting about himself. And he told everything to whom Captain Smollett, like that. But Jim silently he has given signals. He has given warning that what is that about the treacherous plan of Long John Silver. See, this fellow is not good. He is going to kill. Once he found the treasure, he will be he would kill us, like that, all the thing. But Captain said that okay, for the time being they should pretend. So okay, for time being we will act that we don't know anything, like that. Who said this plan? Captain Smollett said. They knew nothing, like that, as if they don't know anything about this treacherous plan, like in that way we will act, like that. This captain said to who? Jim. Okay, as there were only 7 of the 26 people aboard the ship that they could rely upon, the odds were stacked against their survival. Okay, then so only there were 7 people were good. 7 of the 26 people aboard the ship that they could rely upon, the odds were stacked against their survival. Then Jim remarked that the treasure island had a brooding, menacing air. He did not know about treasure, said the doctor, but it was a pound to penny that malaria lurked in the island's streamy marshes. So that place is affected with this disease. They found the air of that island is not good. Okay, that place is filled with this disease. Germs were there. Okay. Now after that, let us see. Now that the ship was at anchor, the crew became very agitated and surely fearing they would mutiny straight away. Captain Smollett told them they could take the rest of the day off. Long John Silver, who had done his best to calm things down, led a party of sailors ashore, but 6 of their number were left abroad to guard the ship and keep an eye on the captain and those who were not part of the treacherous plan.